Human? Human? If you can hear me, please wake up, little one. Please. Oh, good. You're finally awake. I was so worried. Don't look so scared. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know it's probably startling waking up like this, all caged up, but you're gonna be okay. I promise. I'm so sorry about what happened last night. I was a little drunk for the party, so I must have miscalculated while stepping and then crunch. Really sorry. Total accident. Oh, you have no idea what I'm talking about. God. I hope I didn't give you a brain injury or something. Are you alright? How many fingers am I holding up? Okay, good. You're coherent at least. Still, I'm worried about you. What's the last thing you remember, little one? Music and pink? Well, the music's from the party and the pink is probably my scales? Dark pink, to be specific. Quite unique for a dragon girl. If you don't remember anything than that though, well, you probably think I'm holding you captive or something. Let me explain. So, I was at a party last night with the rest of my roommates. We're all vibing, having a nice time. It's the first week of college, so we're all excited. Dana, the Neko girl, was playing beer pong with one of the succubus twins. Still haven't learnt their names yet. And I was just in the corner, watching, when I spotted you. You were trapped under the kitchen counter. A little borrower. So cute. But you looked terrified. I walked over to you. I think I was going to pick you up and show you to everyone. But you must have moved because... Well, I stepped on you. Sorry about that. I felt so bad when I realised what happened, that I just grabbed you, took you to my room. That's where we are now, in case you were wondering. I made sure you were okay and everything. I couldn't feel any broken bones, but you do have a bit of a bruise. Considering my size, though, you came out great. You little guys are pretty tough. I didn't want the others to see what had happened. I'm still trying to get them to like me and... Well, I don't think showing them a tiny person I stepped on is going to do me any favours, is it? While you were sleeping, I did some checking. This college doesn't actually enrol Borrower students, out of fear they might get hurt by their colleagues, even by accident. I guess they were right to be worried, weren't they? I have heard stories, though, about some borrowers sneaking onto campuses, trying to get a good education, even though they're technically not allowed. Is that what you were doing? Oh, okay, that's interesting. What subjects are you studying, for lack of a better word? No way. That's what I'm doing. Absolutely, art degree, drawing and painting. I'm so excited to get started. Got my portfolio ready to show to some of the lecturers, and I'm really nervous about whether or not they'll like my stuff, or if we're going to end up in a whiplash situation or something. Huh? Oh, sorry, I was getting distracted. Classes start tomorrow and I'm so nervous you won't believe. If anything, you've been a blessing in disguise, keeping my mind off things. Do you have a family you're staying with here? Are they on campus with you? No? I assumed you were living in the walls of our accommodation hall. If you're not... Yeah, it is the closest building to the art building. That's why I chose it too. Lets me get a lie in before classes. Would... You wouldn't be looking for a roommate, would you? Or somewhere to stay? Oh, right. I should have probably explained the cage, shouldn't I? Gosh, that probably looks so weird. I don't want to step on you again, so I borrowed this cage from Dana. She's doing some veterinary things. Bored my head right off when she told me about it, but she has that cage spare for some reason, so I put you in here. So that I don't step on you again. You thought I was kidnapping you as a plaything or something? Oh, sweetie, I would never do that. Only a monster would do that kind of thing. And I'm not a monster. All my friends say I'm really nice. See? Would a monster have a smile this nice? Oh, I only locked the door in case you woke up while I was asleep. I just want to explain things. Sorry, I guess that would be kind of intimidating, huh? Giant dragon girl staring at you behind bars. Here, I'll open it for you now. There, you're free to go. If you want. I won't stop you. I'll even carry you outside so you don't get stepped on. Or so that Dana doesn't think you're a mouse or something. But, well, if you want to attend my lectures with me, I'd be happy to bring you along. You could hide in my pocket, be nice and warm, listen to the lectures. I'd take notes for the both of us, and if we sit at the back, you could probably sit on the desk and no one would notice. Will you consider it? I mean, how far away does your family live anyway? Wow, that's about 1.5 miles away, and I'm not even sure how far that is at your size. Probably 10 miles or something. Did you walk all the way on your own? Were you about to walk all the way back? Look, little one. Why don't you stay here as roommates? I think you know by now I'm not going to hurt you. I could have done it while you were unconscious, but I didn't. I'm a vegetarian, for God's sake. Why don't we do this as a trial period or something? You can stay for the night here, attend the lecture with me, and if anything happens that you don't like, you can go. How does that sound? You're all right with that? Okay, good. That's great. I'm really glad you decided to stay. It's getting a bit late though. You've been asleep most of the day. I must have really come down hard on you. We've got classes tomorrow, both of us, so we should get some sleep, make sure we're fresh for them. You've got that little bed in that cage I made for you, if you want it. I've got my giant bed over here and... Oh, what's wrong? You're shaking. You're cold? Oh, must be the aircon. I bet it feels like a blizzard to you. I'm sorry. Why don't you come here? I can warm you up if you like. Dragon bodies are naturally warm because of the fire inside of us. I'll get rid of that cold in no time. You're up for it? Great. Come here then, little one. Come into my hand. Watch out for my claws though. They're sharp. Alright, you good? Steady in my palm? I'll go slow for you so you don't fall. I'm just going to sit down now. Then I'll lie back and place you here. So you're lying on my shoulder, just next to my neck. How's that? Comfy? Oh, good. Yeah, I guess I could have just turned the aircon off, couldn't I? Oh well. If you choose to stay, I'll introduce you to some of the others. They're all really nice so far. I'm sure they'd love to meet a tiny little borrower like you. I'll make sure Dana doesn't try anything though. Promise. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure they won't have a problem with you being here. Everyone deserves an education. That's enough talk now though, sweetie. I'm getting tired. And like I said, we have a big day tomorrow, don't we? First day of college. God, I hope we make a good first impression. Good night, sweetie. Thanks for staying.